Nintendo. Nintendo knows how to do an E3 conference. This year, they just went all out. They destroyed Microsoft. And they didn't need to use a whole conference to do that. It just took one game, one single game, to destroy Microsoft's entire conference from Nintendo. But let's start from the beginning here. My thoughts on the Nintendo E3 conference. Reggie comes out. You know, everyone loves Reggie. Very charismatic guy. He shows off Zelda and the Skyward Sword. It's a really good name. It looked great. It uses Wii Motion Plus, realistic motions, determine what you do with the sword and all that. You know, Wii Motion Plus. If you guys have played Red Steel 2, you can kind of get a feel of what it's going to be like to play Zelda. Except it's in third person. And for some reason, they could not demo that game right at all. It was not working well for them. He couldn't get it to do anything he really wanted. It was quite sad. I was pretty disappointed in that. I did hear before that there was there could be wireless interference with the Wiimotes. It just depends. I heard it's rare, but it's not unheard of. And let's see, the new whip tool for Zelda looks good, and the Beetle tool looks okay. But Zelda, we already know, Zelda games are always good. They're always going to be quality titles. Then they show Mario Sports Mix. Now, when I first saw that, at first I was like, oh, another Mario Sports game. Even though, you know, Mario Sports games are usually really good. But they have like an entire set here. Hockey, dodgeball, basketball, volleyball. And when it comes to Mario, they don't fool around. They make good games. Let's see. Wii Party. It's Mario Party without Mario characters. Just Dance 2. I don't really care about that. Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Yes. I love me some Golden Sun. This is one of the best games I've ever played. Best RPGs, I should say. The characters, the graphics, the art style, the gameplay, all of it was beautiful. And when they announced it last year, it was just ball-bustingly good. And it was good to see some footage of it. That's a day one purchase for me. Let's see. The game that destroyed Microsoft's entire press conference, GoldenEye 007. Exclusively for the Wii. And we know it's going to be a success because Patrick says it should be on the 360. And every time he says something negatively or that it's not going to do well on one console, it usually does. And let's see, and that'll be available this holiday season. You guys gotta go see the trailer. Well, I'm sure you guys probably have seen it, but that trailer was ownage. Pure ownage. Epic Mickey, that one looks really awesome. I love how you can destroy things and recreate things in the world. Like erase it, bring it back and all that. It has really cool references from everything Disney. And from what they say, it has a dark atmosphere, which is what you kind of got to see. And I would love to play it. It looks great. The Wii is going to leave me bankrupt. Absolutely bankrupt. Kirby Epic Yarn. What a freaking beautiful looking game. I have never seen a game with such beautiful art style before. I know a lot of people say, oh, how gay. It looks so kitty. It's yarn. And it looks like fabric. It looks like a phenomenal game, people. Alright? There's just... It looks like it plays wonderfully. He's like folding the world over and buttoning it up and stuff. It just looks wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Everything just flows so beautifully across that screen. That's a day one purchase. Dragon Quest, I think that's what is that? 9? I think it was 9. Adds new maps, characters, and items subconsciously, I guess, using the Wi-Fi. Donkey Kong Country Returns. Shokyo was just saying yesterday how if they make a new Donkey Kong game, they need to make it a side-scrolling adventure. And that's what they did. And it looks awesome too. Side-scrolling goodness, Donkey Kong. I won't play as anyone else other than Diddy Kong. They showed off the Nintendo 3DS. They had it lit up like Jesus. It has 2 cameras on the outside to take 3D photos, which is pretty awesome. And they also have a big list of 3DS games that are going to just own everything in sight. Consoles won't know what to do. They've got 3D Nintendogs plus cats, not really my thing, but still. They got Ridge Racer, Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil, Saints Row, Metal Gear, an Ocarina of Time remake, a Star Fox 64 remake, a Paper Mario game, Mario Kart Pilot Wings, and Super Street Fighter 4. And there's tons of other games that are going to be released for it, and games that have yet to be announced. That is ownage. And plus 3D without the glasses? That's even more ownage. They just stuck it straight to Sony. And let's see, I think that's about all that I had for the Nintendo conference. But seriously guys, that was a very impressive conference. And you guys can clearly see the difference between Microsoft's casual, stupid games that they have on the Kinect compared to the casual games that are on the Wii. Just compare them. There's no similarities here. None. What we get on the Wii is 1,000 times better than anything Kinect could possibly give us. Look at Kinect's little Star Wars game. You sit in one place, slash around. You can't go to the stormtroopers. They come to you. You slash them. You move forward. You do it all over again. Now let's compare that to Red Steel 2. Big difference. And they're virtually the same game. They're the same style. You move the Wiimote around to move your sword around with Wii Motion Plus, might I add. And it's freaking beautiful. You go up to the person, you stab them, slash them, knock them in the air, shoot them with a shotgun, jump up in the air, knock them to the ground. That is a real game with most controls. Star Wars Kinect? No. That is trash. Anyone that thinks that's going to be something good, you probably don't own a Wii. You probably don't know what the Wii is capable of. You probably don't even know what's out on the Wii to compare. Which is why I'm telling you guys this now. I don't know how Sony is going to top this. I really have no idea how. I don't think Sony can do it. Sony can't top Nintendo. Impossible. Strictly impossible. Nintendo just did too good of a job. They destroyed the competition. Absolutely destroyed it. Done. Absolutely done. Especially with that 007 GoldenEye. And I know a lot of 360 fanboys are going to talk about, oh, well, it's not being made by Rare, so it's not going to be that good. Bull. We don't need Rare. Rare hasn't done anything of merit this entire generation. The thing that they've made that's made the most money for them and Microsoft is those godforsaken avatars. And I hate looking at those things. I hate it when people use those avatars as their avatar on YouTube or on a forum. It really pisses me off. I hate looking at those things. They're more annoying than the goddamn Mii's. And another thing, those freaking avatars, the very first time I saw them, when I got that update for my Xbox, and they're standing there with their leg to the side, and they just stare, then they do that little... That was it. That was the last straw. That was the last straw. I freaking hated those things. And another thing with Rare, since you guys think they're, you know, we need Rare to make the GoldenEye game because it won't be good because they're the ones that made it originally. Look what else they made. They made, I think, Viva Pinata. Yeah, great game. You know, first one was great. The other two slowly declined. And, oh, don't get me started on Banjo. Oh, good God. They basically made Banjo into a blockhead from Gumby. Gave everyone freaking corners and everyone was a geometric shape. It was horrific looking. And then they basically just took the gummy ship idea from Kingdom Hearts and incorporated it into a Banjo game. The amount of platforming, which is what the series was originally known for, was completely gone, except for one area of the game. Rare sucks. GoldenEye will do just fine without Rare. fanboys. Reggie, Nintendo, you guys are going to bankrupt us all of us smart owners that have good consoles. You guys are delivering the stuff that we needed. It's just too much at one time. It really is. I'm just blown away by Nintendo's conference. And then they're still announcing stuff. Right now, there's more and more news being announced right now for even the 3DS. It's too much. It's too much from Nintendo that I'm going to have to spend my money on. Anyway, guys, hands down, Nintendo won these press conferences. No way Sony can beat this, but we'll see. Sorry for the jump cut, people. I completely missed Kid Icarus Uprising. It's on my outline. I don't know how I missed it, but it is. Good God, that game looked amazing. Did you guys see that? The action was fast-paced. Pit was flying everywhere. He had all these cool weapons, firing shots everywhere. It looked phenomenal. That was probably the best surprise I've seen so far in these E3 conferences. Absolutely amazing. And it has the Eggplant Wizard. But still, if you guys have a Wiimote and Nunchuck, if you have a Wii, you're in for a treat. This year, next year, even the year after. Nintendo is bringing the games. And bringing the motion control gaming the right way. And, whoa. Holy. Whoa. A joystick for moving characters across a map. A direction pad for moving characters. Incorporated into 2 accessories that let you use motion controls. Microsoft, I think it's about time you took notes.